How's it going? Greg here, professionally trained, officially certified, and FDA approved reptile hunter. Now, we go on the search for reptiles that are in danger. We bring them back to safety in our reptile reserve. So, come along with me and my cameraman Dan as we go on the hunt for reptiles.
Watch this.
Reptile Hunter, saving reptiles since 2019.
Hey reptile hunters, Greg here. We're in the Isle of Pines in the Pacific Ocean. I'm actually dipping my toes into the water. Dan's a little afraid of the water, but come closer, Dan, come on. We're on the hunt for a crested gecko. Now these little guys, they like to hang out in the water and very dark places. Now, there's a disease that's been wiping out all the crested geckos in this area. So we gotta find one, bring one back to our reptile reserve, and see if we can find a cure. Now Dan, here's the deal. These little guys are really hard to find in the day because they're nocturnal. They sleep in the day and they're awake at night. The only way they're able to do this is with their eyes. They have eyes 350 times more powerful than our eyes. That's really strong. And they use camouflage to hide out from predators. So we're gonna use this to find them.
Magnifying glass. Purpose? It's a magnifying glass.
It's our trusty magnifying glass. So they're really tiny, they use camouflage, and they're asleep right now. This is gonna be tough, Dan. Let's start the hunt. All right, Dan, I'm telling you, this is one of the most elusive creatures we've ever tried to search for. So we have no other choice but to go into our field notes and try to learn more. Now, it says in chapter 3 that they actually have tiny microscopic hairs on their hands that are sticky, and they love to hang on plants. That's it, Dan. Maybe those microscopic hairs he's using to stick to the trees and the plants. Come on. So we really gotta find a plant that he would like to stick on. And these crested geckos, they really can stick and use those hands. Oh, Dan, I think we got something. We got the crested gecko. Hey, little buddy. Hey, I think he woke up. Oh, look at that. You can see the crest on his back right there. Oh, buddy, look at that little guy. Now, we gotta get him back to the reptile reserve so we can find a cure for these little guys. And we gotta sing him a lullaby because I think we woke him up. Come on, Dan. All right, guys, so we're at the reptile reserve, and we made it all the way back from the Isle of Pines with the crested gecko. And we named this guy Charlie. Now, we found a cure for Charlie and all the crested geckos. So on to the next step. We gotta get him to obey. We're training him. Play dead. Good boy. All right, now we're teaching him to jump through the hoop. Come on, Charlie. Come on. All right, here you go, Dan. Gonna try that next week with the hula hoop. But hey, have you guys ever heard of the story of Noah's Ark? From the outside looking in, it might seem like God was playing a trick on Noah. Asking him to build a big boat and fill it with animals wasn't exactly normal. But God wasn't playing a trick, and Noah knew to obey God because he was the only righteous man on earth. But that doesn't mean it was easy for Noah to obey. And I don't know about you guys, but I often struggle to obey God. And he's never asked me to do anything half as crazy as building an ark. When we learn about God, it sometimes might seem like he has a lot of rules that we're supposed to follow. Don't do this, don't do that. God doesn't ask us to obey his commands for his own amusement. He doesn't do it to be mean either. He gives us rules and instructions because he's a wise and loving God. He wants what's best for us. He knows what's best for us. We can know those things too by reading the Bible, his holy word. And as we learned last week, when we mess up, God will always forgive us if we show that we're truly sorry and that we want to change. Many times though, obeying God will set us apart from the rest of the world. People thought Noah was crazy when he was building the ark, and they let him know it too. But he didn't let that stop him from following God's instruction. We shouldn't do that either. Sometimes people will poke fun at you for following God, and other times they'll give you bad advice that goes against what he teaches us. But the more we obey God, the more we will see why he wants us to obey. And even when we fail, we don't have to let that get us down. We can always ask for forgiveness from him. We can always start again. So if you need it, let this week be a fresh start for you. And remember, God wants your obedience because he loves you. And it's a way for us to show that we love him. So that does it for us at the Reptile Reserve. And we'll see... Dan, it's an alligator in Florida. Charlie, stay. Good boy. Let's go, Dan. We'll be back, Charlie.
reptile hunter, saving reptiles since 2019.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you, I worship you. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Whoa, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you, I worship you. Oh, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Whoa, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, mending every heart. I worship you, I worship you. Oh, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Whoa, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Whoa. Whoa. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Sing it loud now. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Whoa, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are.
There you are.
Yep, here I am. What's up?
What's up? Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, we all have watches. It's 4:16.
And And there's nothing special about today.
Is it pizza day? Mike! I was supposed to pick you up from the mechanic!
And now she gets it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How did you get here?
I walked the whole way.
That sounds awful. But also, I'm very impressed.
Me too.
Sometimes I can be the worst friend. I think I'm loyal, but I completely forgot about you when I was working on this puzzle.
If we had the loyalty program still, I would deduct several stars.
Do what now?
Well, there was this one time.
Cherry aroma, slightly overpowered by, what is that? A stone fruit? Peach, perhaps. All right. Texture is firm, not too squishy, dissolves quickly. Cherry flavor is tart, but not too sweet. Okay. I would say that is the very scary cherry variety of Georgia's own Bulldog Gummy Bear Emporium. 10 for 10. Who's got 2 thumbs and knows his gummy bears? This guy. All right. Okay, this one's firm, possibly stale or perfectly aged.
Mike, I've been looking for one of my earrings, the ruby red ones, you know, with the big gem.
Could they be described as crunchy, silver metallic taste, and painful on the throat?
Weird, but yeah, I guess. Why?
Because I think I found them.
We are Connect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
My name is Mike, and this is how we learn the importance of being loyal.
Okay, so Maurice is doing monthly maintenance, Luke is doing code checks, and you can help me with any field office reports?
Yep.
Perfect. And thanks again, Harper, for filling in for Dot while she's sick.
Glad I could help. I know she'd do the same thing for me.
The elevator is currently violating 71 safety violations. We're gonna have to take the stairs till Maurice can fix it.
Oh, the stairs.
But before Maurice can start working, I'm gonna have to go and post signs on all 44s to alert everyone. Can anyone help me?
Count me in.
Me too.
You know what? I am very proud of the loyalty you've been showing your friends today, Harper. You too, Mike.
Don't you think we should reward such loyalty?
What do you mean?
Behold, the Connect Loyalty Program. So I figured since we're already supporting each other and helping each other out, we should get a big reward.
So how does it work?
Well, every time you are loyal, you earn a star. Every time you get 10 stars, you get an epic reward.
And what's the reward?
A big sandwich or a long nap. I would like either or both.
Well, while you're earning your first star, I'll be up, making my way to the top, posting all the signs. Come find me.
And Mike, can you help me fix my bike later? The race is tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I did promise that, didn't I? Well, gotta earn those stars, but first, I gotta be loyal to my favorite TV show, Space Cats. Boom! First star.
Okay. I'm not quite sure that TV shows count, but I really feel like we can use the loyalty program to become better friends. A good friend is loyal, after all.
Yeah, I just don't understand how he's gonna get everything done that he's promised to do today.
Look, a message from our field office in Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Hi there, HQ. This is my new friend, Emma. We were just fishing for trout when she told me about something that's colder than being snow stayed on a below day. I figured she'd better be calling in to see if you can help her out.
Hi everybody, my best friend just told me she can't go to the movies because she has to finish her science project first. She thought that we can work on it together and see the movie tomorrow, but that doesn't sound very fun, don't you know? I really want to see this movie now. What should I do?
Well, for Trouble Connect HQ, I sure hope you can help her out.
It sounds like Emma's thinking about being a fair weather friend.
What's that?
Well, it's whenever you're friends with someone as long as it's fun for you, but whenever they need you most, you don't show up.
Yikes.
Yeah, but I bet if we put our heads together, we can help her make the right decision.
Oh, stairs. So many stairs.
Back already?
Yeah, I forgot to give myself a star for how loyally I'm going to be giving out stars. Oh, look at you guys being so loyal to our mission. Stars all around.
Thanks, Mike. Have you helped Luke post the signs yet?
No, I've promised Chef Elaine that I was going to help her taste test all her new dessert. Another star. Anyways, see ya.
I'll see you later, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I promised. Adios.
And that is how the 703.2 became the 703.3.
Fascinating.
Isn't it? Remind me to tell you about the first time I wrote a citation for the unsafe storage of radioactive dairy products. Anyway, back to it. Thank you for the water.
Yeah, I thought you might need some since you were climbing up all those stairs.
Star for you, Harper. That's very, very loyal indeed. Whew, and star for you, Luke, for loyally keeping Connect HQ safe. Now, when are those elevators gonna be fixed?
Well, as soon as we get all the sign posted, and could you help maybe a bit?
Yes, absolutely. Just not right now, because I added a whole bunch of things to my loyalty list, and after they're done, I'll catch up with you.
Are you sure you're gonna have time for all of that?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have 30 floors between me and a sandwich.
I think he's missing a big part about being loyal. I mean, you're supposed to be loyal to people, not sandwiches.
Yeah, and he told me that he was gonna help me fix my bike, but I'm worried that he's gonna have too many things to do now.
I trust he'll do the right thing. I mean, you're friends, and good friends are loyal.
That's a good point. Good friends are loyal. And it sounds like something that can help Emma.
Daily afternoon sandwich? Check. I'll always be loyal to you, my doughy friend. So good.
Later. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll take this. Put it right here. Yeah.
Mike!
Ray.
Have you seen Harper or Luke?
A while ago. Or maybe. I'm so sorry. I must get back to sleep. I'm very loyal to these naps, and I'm almost at 10 stars, so good day.
Mike, the only thing that you've been loyal to today is fun.
Fun is fun.
That's not what loyalty is about. Those stars shouldn't have come that easy.
Well, they didn't. It was really hard doing all those things. I took like 1,000,000 steps today.
So, I think I found a great Bible story for Emma, a call-in from our North Dakota office. It's the story of Ruth and Naomi, and it's a great example about what true loyalty really is. And I'd like to know what you think.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We found truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'm searching, read through history and poetry. How much Jesus loves me. God's great story lives. There's no other book like this. This book is alive.
A famine came to Israel. Elimelech, Naomi, and their sons went to Moab to find food. Elimelech died. The sons married Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. Then the sons died too. The 3 women had no husbands. When the famine in Israel was over, Naomi decided to go home. "Stay in Moab," she said to her daughters-in-law. "It's your home." Orpah stayed, but Ruth said, "Wherever you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God." Together, Ruth and Naomi went back to Israel. It was harvest time in Israel. Naomi told Ruth to gather the bits of grain left behind in a field. The field belonged to Boaz, Elimelech's relative. Boaz approached Ruth. "You were very kind to Naomi," Boaz said. "Leaving home must have been hard. May God bless you." He gave Ruth food and told his workers to watch over her. Ruth told Naomi what happened. Naomi smiled. "When someone dies, his closest relative cares for his family. That person is their kinsman redeemer. Boaz is our kinsman redeemer. Stay close to him." So Ruth stayed close to Boaz. He liked her more each day. Boaz bought Elimelech's land and took care of Naomi and Ruth. Then he asked Ruth to marry him. Ruth had a son called Obed. Obed's son was Jesse. Jesse's son was David, and David became Israel's greatest king. So God blessed Ruth just as Boaz had prayed.
See, Ruth had every reason to leave Naomi to return to an easier life. But Naomi was going through a tough time, and Ruth couldn't leave her like that. By staying with Naomi, Ruth showed that she was truly a loyal friend.
But what about all that stuff that Ruth was giving up? Those are important too.
Yeah, but our friends are always more important, and we show that by being there for them, especially when they're in need, no matter what fun stuff you may have to skip out on. It's simple. Good friends are loyal.
Oh, no. I think I've been loyal to the wrong thing. I should have been there for Luke and Harper.
They definitely deserve some stars. I mean, Harper, she set a great example by being there for her friends today. She reminds me of this verse in the Bible. You want to hear it?
I could use a dose of wisdom right now.
Mike, I didn't know you were gonna make it.
I'm so sorry. I was being loyal to fun and rewards, and I wasn't there for my friends when they needed me most.
Yeah, Luke and I definitely missed you on hanging up the signs.
I know. I've been a real fair-weathered friend. Ray shared the story of Naomi and Ruth with me and showed me a verse that reminded me of what's important. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Proverbs 17:17.
Proverbs 17:17.
A friend is always loyal,
A friend is always loyal,
and a brother is born to help in time of need.
and a brother is born to help in time of need. I like it. And that's gonna help Emma too. I'm glad you're here, Mike.
Me too. Now, let's get to fixing your bike. Now, I had a few ideas for some improvements, 2 of which involve a jetpack. Are you going to be wearing a helmet?
Did you say jetpack?
How do you feel about going 200 miles an hour?
No.
Okay, what about wings and lasers?
Mike!
Oh, Emma, it's that monster trout again. Oh, don't you know, Connect HQ already messaged us back with an answer.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, here, take this. Whoa! Come here, big fella.
Hey, Emma. My name is Harper.
And I'm Mike.
And we're part of Connect HQ. We found an answer for you. The Bible tells us this in the book of Proverbs. Say it with us like this. Proverbs 17:17. A friend is always loyal, and a brother is born to help in a time of need.
Good job. And it's good to hang out with friends when it's fun, but it's even more important to be there for them when they need it most. In the Bible, Naomi was really hurting after her sons died, and all her friends were leaving her. But Ruth stayed with Naomi, showing how much she cared for their friendship. We found out that being loyal only when it sounds fun or just to get a reward isn't really being loyal at all. We don't turn our backs on our friends.
Helping your friend with a project, spending time with them when they're sad, or even going to a basketball game are all great opportunities to show them that you care. Remember, good friends are loyal. Thanks, Emma. Have fun, and remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
You betcha. Thanks, Connect HQ.
Mike, I'm so sorry I wasn't there when you needed me most.
It's okay, I get it. I was glad to get the exercise.
Thanks for not being a fair weather friend to me.
Yeah, I've made my own mistakes. Remember that time I told you I'd water your plants?
Yeah, I came back from vacation to Brown Plants.
Well, friend, would you mind giving me a ride home?
Of course. That's what loyal friends are for.